Hey everybody, it's Ryan the War Boss from Orcspaintshop with the war coming at you here with the first video. So this video is going to be an intro into my YouTube channel that you're going to be seeing develop over this year, 2020. What it is I finally got to the point and got inspired to go ahead and share with you guys what I love to do and share how I love doing it. Not necessarily teaching and stuff, but there will be some knowledge that you can gain, and hopefully you'll learn and grow with me as I grow on the channel. We're going to be doing 3 major topics, which I'll cover in just a minute. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm basically a painter. I've been painting for almost a year and a half again. I painted when I was little and I stopped and I didn't really do too much. And then now that me and my friends have got a little older and I've moved on to, a better job, better location, better life, I went ahead and decided I was going to start painting again. And I did, and I got back into my hobbies, and I want to share those hobbies with you. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over those. Now, the first of the 3 topics that my YouTube channel is going to cover is lot batch painting and painting armies in a unique way to make them feel more like your army. I'm going to share with you how I paint mine and how I make them different from the ones in the books. I play the Orc War clans, as you can tell. I just like being an orc because they get in your face, they smash, they rip, they tear, they sunder, and they grow from the fight that they're in. The concept of how I came up with my orcs and my paint job, which you'll see a few of those photos and a few orcs that I'll be working on in some videos, and why they look that way, I'll describe them. And that's kind of what I want. Is I don't want my army to be the Iron Sons or, any of the Bone Splitter clans. I like my orcs to be a reflection of myself. So I made them very, colorful, very unique. They have war paint on their face, which is a great idea. I don't think it's my idea. I think I found it from somebody else. We can't remember who. But it was a great idea, and now every single one of them has their own unique war paint to them, and that was something that I used not to identify my squads or anything like that, but to give them their own kind of feel for the battle and what's going on and what they want. Like my war boss has white, the big orc, Gorka Morka, his fist of Gordrak. He's got this wonderful black face paint. The Mega Boss is white, as I said. The War Chanter has red. The Shaman has blue. The Brutes have black. They all have their own unique kind of designs and styles to show that they're unique. They're not like anyone else's army you're going to see. They're colorful for sure. And they all have different skin tones and different colors. So again, that's what I like to do. I like to make my lot batch paints unique. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it and say, let's make it fun for you and make it fun for me and share the RP aspect of that. The next thing I'm going to teach you guys is custom miniatures. Just like, ta-da, Corvus. Basically, Corvus is a painting figure that I did for a competition recently, which did receive honorable mention, which is the first time that's ever happened to me. So kudos, woo! I'm growing before I even started. Not to toot my own horn. I'm actually pretty proud of that. It was a stiff competition for sure, and I'm hoping next month I can, top 3 it maybe. You never know. We'll see. We'll try. But yeah, so this is him, and as you can see, there's a lot of custom detail done to him. A lot of different things going on with the base and him. So let me break it down a little bit. The first thing I'm going to mention is obviously the 3D printed aspects to it. The lightning hands, the guitar, the speaker, those were all 3D printed by me. I have 2 3D printers. One is an FDM and the other one is a UV resin printer. A lot of other people have it. If you want to know what those are, hit me up and I'm more than happy to share some of my experience with those, but that's not what the YouTube channel is about. It's about these guys, these minis, these wonderful, creative kind of characteristics. One thing that I love about this guy, like I said, is a 3D printed lightning he has. I printed that for a different mini, and I decided to cut it off of that mini and snap it on this guy because that's going to be his guitar pick. He's going to strum his guitar with this wonderful lightning. And then, of course, I went ahead and printed out a 3D guitar, sized it right, got it in his hand, and then I cut the, I guess I don't really know what the piece is called at the top. If you guys could tell me, that'd be great. But I cut that off, and then I went ahead and attached his axe that he actually had in his right hand onto it, and give it a little flavor. It's unique, so it's his battle axe. You know, he doesn't just hit you with this shockwave; he hits you with his axe as well if you get close enough. And then the 3D sprint, 3D. Sorry, tongue-tied. 3D speaker that I had attached to it was another thing that I went ahead and I 3D printed. And then I ended up using green stuff for the rock and the flames coming out of his speaker. And basically, it's a big waste of green stuff, but I used it that way. And it's just unique. It makes him unique. His backstory basically goes into how he is the last of his kind, how his brothers were all slain by orcs, the dreaded orcs that slaughtered him, and now he tears the world asunder with his guitar as he seeks revenge on the war boss that killed his family. So that's him. That's the second topic we're going to go over. I want to make more of them and give you more backstory to them and share the love of the minis that I make. That's really one of the biggest things you guys are going to see on my channel, and how I do that, what I do step by step, how I print them out, and things like that, or how I custom, mangle stuff and then destroy it and then mangle it again, and everything that's been made is basically your destruction to make something beautiful. You got to tear down a little society in order to put it back up. Now, that's just a joke. Nobody go tearing down society. And the last thing I want to touch base with is playing games on an RP type table. So, as I mentioned, there are different people that I play with and different factions, and I come up with different storylines and why they're duking it out and why the fights go on. And what I want to do is I want to show you not necessarily how to play the game or how to play the game that we're playing, but to tell you the story of whether it be history or made up make-believe or an engagement that you didn't see coming. Something like that. Just making it up as I go along and showing you the cool terrain that I've built, the cool minis that we've painted, and the cool events that we like to do. We're just sharing it with you, and I hope that all you guys like that. If not, then the videos will change, and I'll get something that you guys want to see. But that's basically what my YouTube channel is going to be like. And, welcome to Orcs Paint Shop. And hopefully you guys can shoot me ideas of things you want to see, and I can add those. But those are the three things that I want to share with you. So I think that's what we're going to do. Other than that, again, welcome to Orcs Paint Shop. Thanks for watching the video. If you could subscribe and like, I'd be more than appreciative. And you'll see more of Corvus, because he's going to be one of our mascots. So have a good day. And let the wog flow through you.